When Roland suggested that it was a commedia piece, I was immediately interested. Commedia has been a big part of my career, probably first with the Servant of Two Masters, which I did with John Bell back in 1971, I think, and it was called How Can You Believe Me When I Said I'll Be Your Valet When You Know I've Been a Liar All My Life. Then I did another version of that for the Nimrod Theatre Company, The Servant of Two Masters, but in between that I did a production called The Venetian Twins, which was written by Nick Enright and was based on a Goldoni piece, which was based on a commedia piece. Commedia is, it's exciting theatre to me. It's vaudeville, it's very Australian, it's rough and ready, it takes quintessential characters and plays with them, and it plays with human frailties and foibles and vulnerabilities. We see Pantalone, the old miser, like that. They take those characters, they use them like the cartoonists do in the daily papers, like we do in The War for Review to the politicians. We take their characteristics and we play with them. And that's what this is about. This is a commedia opera, and it gives me the opportunity to play all of those characters that I wanted to play when I was only playing one of them. The War for Review is review, which flowed out of vaudeville, which flowed out of pantomime, which was influenced by Molière, by Shakespeare, who were influenced by the Commedia dell'arte from the 1500s. Those stock characters, Arlecchino, Truffaldino, Pantalone, Colombina, they became Mr. Punch and Judy. They became all of the characters that we are very familiar with but don't necessarily know where they came from. The crosstalk routines of Abbott and Costello, the cross relationships of Laurel and Hardy, Lewis and Martin, the Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. Seinfeld uses a lot of crosstalks. You want the Drake? The Drake? What about the Drake? I miss the Drake. I love the Drake. It's repetition, it's rhythm, it's things that catch our ear, catch our eye. It's the simply drawn caricatures that we love. And that's what commedia is. Those masks are like mugged faces. Pantalone with a hooked nose and a bent chin and a little beard coming off it. The captain who comes strutting in like a great rooster. The old doctor who's short-sighted and full of malapropisms. The cheeky servant who's got one hand going this way, one hand going that way, and always ready to jump and dart, trying to make the most out of every situation.
Because you can't be literal with the text. Talking about him going.
Well, the storylines that come through from the Commedia dell'arte were basically little scenarios that the troupe that would go around to each village and put on their play would take, okay, we'll use this scenario, we'll use the miser scenario, selling his daughter to a rich doctor. We'll use that scenario this time and we'll play with it, we'll improvise. There won't be any improvising on the night with the song company. It's very firmly set down by Vecchi in the original script, but it's sung beautifully. When I first heard it in the rehearsal room, I was blown away. I had goosebumps. I thought, how am I going to fit into this? I'm not going to make a mockery of this. Luckily, they are great commedia actors themselves. They have a side to themselves which bring out all those commedia characters. And they, when they sing Pantalone, they sing Pantalone like that, you know? And so when they sing the servant, they do it with things that are already part of the tune, like has a stutter in it or something, that differentiate the way they sing. It's a combination, and it's a way of taking actorly skills and fitting them with the skills of the singers, who are fantastic musicians, and combining it to create the piece that Vecchi wrote in the 1500s.